Did you ask your question below in the chat? Are you ready? Did you share this? Did you share this on your Facebook? Did you share this in a private group? Did you share this on Instagram? Are you ready? Are you ready to be a participator, not just a spectator? Hey, social media socialites. Look, we are about to go live in a few moments, but before we go live, I need all of you guys to hit that like button right now. If you're watching and you're waiting, go ahead and be a participator. Don't just be a spectator. Hit that like button. And share this. Share this on your Facebook. Share this in a private Facebook group. I want you to tag a friend. I want you to text this. Text this in a group chat. If you are watching this and you have Instagram, do a screenshot and add me on Instagram at E.DeanCole. Make sure that you add me so that I can see the support, show the support, and show the love.
5, 6, 7, 8. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ask your questions below. After you ask your questions, make sure that you share this. Share this on Facebook. Share this in a group chat. Share this right now with your baby dad, with your baby mama. Share this with your wife. Share this with somebody who you know that wants to know how to build their business credit. Share this with somebody who wants to know how they can better their lives through entrepreneurship. This channel is dedicated to economic empowerment through entrepreneurship. Share this to anybody who is interested in going and growing their business. Share this with them right now.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright guys, we're about to get ready to go live. Are you ready? Do you have your question asked? Did you ask your question below in the chat? Are you ready? Did you share this? Did you share this on your Facebook? Did you share this in a private group? Did you share this on Instagram?
I got 1, 2,
Are you ready to be a
3, 4,
participator,
5,
not just a
6, 7,
spectator?
8.
Hey social media socialites, look, we are about to go live in a few moments, but before we go live, I need all of you guys to hit that like button right now. If you're watching and you're waiting, go ahead and be a participator. Don't just be a spectator. Hit that like button. And share this. Share this on your Facebook. Share this in a private Facebook group. I want you to tag a friend. I want you to text this. Text this in a group chat. If you are watching this and you have Instagram, do a screenshot and add me on Instagram at E.DeanCole. Make sure that you add me so that I can see the support, show the support, and show the love.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And we are live. What's going on, social media socialites? If you are watching for the first time and you don't know who I am, my name is E.DeanCole. I am a business coach, life coach. I'm the CEO of a consulting firm. We specialize in working capital, alternative finance, and business credit development. That's who I am. That's what I do.
And if you're watching and you're like, Dean, I didn't know you was live. Two things. Thing number one, you've seen one of my videos before, but you did not subscribe. Or thing number two, you've seen one of my videos, you subscribed, but you did not hit that notification bell. So it's important that when you hit that subscribe button, you hit that notification bell. And I know there's a lot of you guys, this is your first time catching me live because we hit over 28,000. So we're at 28,180 right now. So round of applause for that. So let's see how I'm sounding. Let's see how I'm looking. Let's see who is all in the building. Give me a moment, guys, while I get ready to see you guys' comments and bring you guys up. What's going on? We got Robert Hunter's in the building. Hey, Rob, how are you doing? A philosophy of hustle is in the building. Hey, philosophy Shakika is in the building. Hey, Shanika, how are you doing? KD is in the building. Brian is in the building. Jay is in the building. What's going on, guys? If you can hear me, okay? It's a lot of noise in the background. I didn't want to do a real full-fledged show. I didn't want to do a real podcast or whatnot today because I'm in the middle of consultations. I have a consultation scheduled at 1:30 and I have another consultation scheduled at 3:30. But something just hit me and was like, you know what, go live. So I said I wanted to go live and touch bases. They're actually doing construction on the condos right next to me. So we are good. Now, if you're watching me for the first time and you've never seen me before live, I want you to say first time. If you are a subscriber, I want you to say family. And if you are a client, meaning you've either hired me for consulting, you've taken my online course, or you've purchased any of my courses or products, I want you to say client. Let's do a temperature check and see who is all in the building. Let's see. We don't have any mods in the building. I might need to get me some new moderators. Hold on for a second. I might need to get me some new moderators. Let's see how we looking. Boom. We got my picture up and we got the chat up so I can see you guys clearly. And let's see how I'm looking on my computer. Not my computer, but on my phone. Let's see how I'm looking. Come on now. Okay, there we go. We got Naima's in the building. Naima is a moderator. Hey Naima, how are you doing? She is the first mod that's in the building. Hey Naima. Let's see how I'm looking and how I'm sounding. Let's see how we sounding. Okay, let's see. Looking pretty good. All right, we looking pretty good, sounding pretty good. Great, we winning. That's good stuff, we winning. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare. It's a glare at times, and so I think that sometimes I'm too dark, and then it's like it's a glare. So I wanted to play around with this a little bit too, to kind of see. I wanted to kind of see something here. Let's see. Yeah, we looking pretty good.
That's good stuff, we winning.
Yeah, we looking pretty good. It's a bit fuzzy. It's a bit fuzzy, but we cool. We good. We Gucci. We Gucci for the most part. That's good stuff. All right, so let's see who is all in the building. Thank you guys so much for your patience, guys. All right, Naima is holding the chat down. We got Jason Soto with family. Hey, Jason, how are you doing? We got L7 is a family. Hey, L7, how are you doing? We got David DeBow is family. Hey, David, how are you doing? We got KD is in the building. KD is family. How are you doing? Yes, I'm in the DR. KD, I live here. I live in the Dominican Republic. So, yes, I am here. Absolutely. I am winning, Vin. Yes, I'm doing extremely well. Thanks so much for asking. Let's see. Philosophy of the King is a client. Philosophy of the King is a client. Jay is family. Joseph is family. All right. Green Machine is a client. All right. Prince is a client. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. Jeff is watching from Seattle. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing today? Polo done. Thanks so much. But you know, thanks so much for that. So how's everybody doing today? Yes, $1 Billion Mind. The executive coaching is available. $1 Billion Mind. It is available. All right, so we cool. We Gucci. I just wanted to touch bases with you guys. Like I said, I'm in the middle of consultations. I have a consultation scheduled at 1:30. I just wanted to kind of touch bases with you guys and also kind of knock the dust off of the equipment for broadcasting outside. I'm going to be broadcasting from the office a lot more because the office is being set up here in the DR. We had some issues with shipping over my monitors and TVs. I'm gonna tell you guys something. When you guys are moving to a third world country, Dominican Republic, whatever you want to say, it's best for you to sell your luxury products and rebuy them if you can, because I believe that I know that they got me for my 70-inch monitors. I know they did. They got me for my TVs, but it's okay. You got to charge it to the game. They were holding it up. It kept holding it up because there's a rule. Whenever you purchase something or you bring something into the DR and the value is more than $200, they charge you a luxury tax for it. So what I did was I had two 70-inch TVs that I sold to myself for my business. I sold it, and I sold it to myself for $175 a piece. So they was trying to figure it out. They was like, well, you got to pay. And I was like, no. They was like, show the receipt. So I showed the receipt, and I'm providing everything. And as I'm showing the receipts and I'm providing everything, they giving me a hard time, this, that, and the third. Then they say, oh, my stuff got damaged. So I just said, you know what, whatever. I just charge it to the game. It's not worth it. And just reinvest it into purchasing it from here. It is what it is. So they don't have the same time. They don't have the same sizes or whatnot, but it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. It's a luxury tax you got to pay, for living like this. You know what I'm saying? So how's everybody doing today? You guys have any questions? I just wanted to kind of see, like I said, I just wanted to go live because I felt something really telling me to go live. I should go live, and I just wanted to do so. But it's a lot of noise. I don't know if you guys are able to hear me over the construction that they're doing. I wonder if I can show you guys the construction. I wonder if I can show it to you. Health Vibrations in the building. Hey, Health Vibrations, how are you doing? Yes, KD, if you want to know about alternative finance, if you want to do a coaching session, yes. When you do a one-on-one, if you do a one-on-one consultation where we are doing something that's custom consulting, yes, we're able to do any and everything that you need business related. So that's the difference between our online courses as well as one-on-one consulting. When you do one-on-one consulting, that's how I ended up out here in the Dominican Republic, because a company needed my help for some marketing for a project, and I was going back and forth, and I said, why am I leaving paradise? Why do I need to leave? So let me just stay here. So I decided to stay here, even though I'm still doing work with this company. They're still my client. It's one-on-one custom for them. I'm just happen to be in paradise. That's the story. I don't know if I think I did tell the story of how I ended up in the Dominican Republic. I think I did tell the story about how I ended up in the Dominican Republic. Frank, if you want to know how much a one-on-one consultation is, there's a link in the bottom of every last video. It'll take you over to the site. But if you are not enrolled into any of the courses, it's $250 an hour. If you are enrolled into the courses, you get a discount of $150 an hour. Okay, L7 says you brought a 65-inch through the airport, and 2 days after they confiscated it and ended up paying a $50 bribe. Wow. L7 Investments, that's crazy. So you brought your 65-inch through the airport. They confiscated it while you were going through the airport. Yeah, absolutely. I think they just got me. They just got me. They just got me. L7. Brian says, should you reinstate an old LLC and start all over? That's a very good question. It depends on how old it is, Brian. It depends on how old it is. How old is it, Brian? So you want to know if you want to if you want to reinstate your old LLC, depending on how old it is and the cost of it. So let me explain. What happens is that every single year there are annual taxes that you have to pay, annual filing fees you have to pay as a entrepreneur. So most of the time the price is going to be anywhere from $150 to $250 depending on what state you're in. So every single year that you don't pay, if it is eligible for reinstatement, you have to pay for every single year that you did not you did not pay those dues. There are some times if it goes past 10 years, there are times where they will dissolve it and it can't be reinstated. So it depends if it's worth it or not. It depends on the price, as well as it depends on what your goal is. So that's going to let me know, Byron. And specifically, I wouldn't tell you to do it depending on what your budget is. I need to know how much disposable income you're working with to be able to tell you if it's wise enough to make that investment or not. But either way it goes, you're going to have to pay a fee to incorporate. And like I said, in most cases, it's $150 to $250 depending on what state you're in. And sometimes it's free if you're a veteran. It's 2 years and it's $377. So yes, Brian, if it's 2 years old, are you able to invest that $377 right now and it not hurt your budget, not hurt your pocket? Are you able to do that? I got like 10 minutes, guys, before I got to get ready for my next consultation. But yes, so Brian, to answer your question, yes. So if it's 2 years, that means that yours is like around $150 and some change for the filing fees or whatnot. I would strongly suggest that you do, because then you're able to, if you're able to afford the $377, you should be able to create it. You know what I'm saying? Create that $377. Position yourself to create some extra income if you need to, so that you can reinstate that business. By you reinstating that business, it's going to give you 2 years seasoning in underwriting terms. I'm going to do a video when they're not doing so much construction, and I'm going to teach about some of the changes that are happening in 2020 when it relates to business credit and personal credit. There's some major changes that are happening to the banking and finance industry in 2020, and I'm going to teach about that. You guys have asked if we do credit repair. We have actually partnered with a company that is legal credit repair that will legally repair your credit, and it's only $199 to get started. So that's going to be available for you guys, and that's very key and vital because of what's going to happen in 2020. So a lot of the old tricks that you could do to boost your credit, a lot of those things have changed. A lot of those things that could be done to be able to get funding and to get credit, a lot of that has changed. So I'm excited to be partnering with this company that provides legal credit repair. It is so dope. It is so cool. I'm really, really excited about it. It's $199 to get started with this company. They do legal credit repair. It is the best that I've ever seen. I'm really excited about that. And they fill in a lot of the gaps when it comes to the issues that are changing in 2020, because there are going to be some major changes that are happening it all revolves around the FICO 8. Who's this calling me? It all revolves around the FICO 8. So it all revolves around the FICO 8. So there are going to be some major changes. So keep a lookout for that video where I'll be talking about that. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna do it from the office. You guys let me know. Do you guys like this setting? Do you guys like it when I go live from out here, or would you prefer if I'm live inside the office? You guys let me know. How does it sound and how does it look? You guys let me know. No, Frank, I'm not in Punta Cana. All right. Okay, well, Shakia, you need your credit repair after your divorce. Well, then this will be perfect for you. It's only $199 to get started, and they are the best. It is the best state-of-the-art software, top of the line. It is phenomenal. Absolutely. What's going on, Ray David? Actually, Ray, I'm about to sign off, my man. I know you're just listening to me like a podcast, but I'm about to sign off because I have a consultation scheduled at 1:30. I have to do that at 1:30. All right, so Shakia, you said you like him outside. Naima said you like him outside with the palm trees in paradise. That's good stuff. All right, so this is going to have to be the last question that I'm going to answer. So Heath says, how do we get funding for the current counseling center we use? So if you have a counseling center and you want to know how you get funding, it depends on how your counseling center is structured. So since you already have a business that's established, you will probably want to do one-on-one consulting. So that way I can look at how you're structured. I can look at your business profile. I can run you through the automatic underwriting engine. I can look at it to see what you qualify for, what you don't qualify for. based on how your business is structured. So it depends. It depends on what state you're in, and it also depends on how long you've been in business and how you're structured. So if you want to do that, two things: two things. Either one, schedule a one-on-one consultation, or two, the next time I do go live, when I start back doing my live call-in shows, call in when I'm live, and we can try to. But make sure you have everything in front of you, all right? So when I go live, make sure you have everything in front of you so I can answer those questions for you to try to give you an answer without, there's a lot that goes into answering that question, and I would need to know a myriad of things before I can give you a specific answer. So do those two things. Either one, schedule a one-on-one consultation, calling the number that's listed in all of the videos, or two, try to catch me the next time I'm live on the live call-in show, where you can call in and we can have a conversation so I can answer specific questions and I can guide you and tell you how to go from there. All right, guys, I got to get ready to go. Like I said, I have to do a consultation. I got to do a consultation in 5 minutes. I just wanted to kind of touch bases with you guys, and also to knock the dust stuff off of this, make sure that everything is still working good, and let you guys know to be prepared, because I'm going to do an in-depth teaching on a lot of the changes that are being made to banking and finance in 2020, and be prepared for that. Listen, the only person stopping you from being successful is you. If you don't know it, you can learn it. If you don't have a mentor yet, you can meet them. If you don't have the character, you can develop it. Go get it. Success is waiting for you.
Hey, social media socialites, look, we are about to go live in a few moments, but before we go live, I need all of you guys to hit that like